Bring on the light. I got just what it takes. Pressure, a diamond makes. All eyes on me, just watch. I was made for this. Whoa, whoa. All eyes on me, just watch. I was made for this. Whoa, whoa. Perfectly designed, I was made for this. Made for this. Made for this. All the stars align, I was made for this. Made for this. Made for this.
Hello. Hello, everybody. We are doing game development. Yay! Yay! Yep. Game dev time, people. So, I sent out a few, I sent out a beta test, just to get an idea of what, I need to work on from my game, because when it comes to game development, oftentimes you can kind of become blind to, you can often become blind to what is good and what is bad in your game. So, it's important to get an outside perspective on the game so that then you're not kind of continuing going down that blind cycle. So, the beta test results, honestly really helpful. I noticed a lot of, common, things about them, and and hopefully what I'm doing right now will fix them. And I'm also implementing a few new stuff that I didn't have in the first beta test, and hopefully we're going to be able to get this done so that then the alpha test will have tons of stuff in it, so that then basically the whole game can be play tested, like the full game can be play tested over the weekend, hopefully. Yeah. In theory, that's the goal. No idea if that's actually gonna happen or not, but I'm hoping. I'm hopeful. Anyways, let's hop into it. So, basically, if you notice here, actually, so I had some UI changes, actually. Big one. So some of the big UI changes that I did was I switched up the layout. So the layout originally was, you had your cloud over here, and you had smaller clouds going up over here, and you had your timer down here and your check down here, your check button. But I got a lot of people saying that the looking back and forth between two different areas of the screen was kind of difficult to do and not really super fun to do either. And so I kept it to one area of the screen. So now I'll show you. So now you see the clouds go up in this area of the screen instead of over here, which should actually help a lot with a lot of the issues that were happening. So hopefully that really sorts out a lot of things. And then I think the timer aspect really also helps with making sure you know kind of what this counting down clock over here really is. Yeah, I think it turned out really well. Now, one thing I do want an opinion on, chat, is how do you feel about this as the main cloud? Originally, I had it as this cloud down here, like it looked like that, but I switched it out. Yo, glad I could check this out while I'm streaming too. Oh my gosh. Bro, get back to your stream. You know what? Two can play at that game. Two can play at that game. I'm pulling up your stream now. Actually, I can pull it up on my phone. I'm pulling up your stream. Get stream sniped, mother trucker. Shoot, how do you spell snipe? Snipe. There we go. There we go. Boom. Boom. We stream sniping? Exactly. Yes. Yes, chat. We are. We're stream sniping by pulling up another streamer's stream who's also just doing game development. I think the new one may be more fitting for larger words. That's true. That's true. But the thing is that like I just want to be able to have a cloud that, you know, kind of fits more, especially with how the clock looks. I feel like the cloud now kind of fits the clock a little bit better, because the other cloud kind of was fighting against it when it came to art style. And I think having the buttons and the smaller clouds being the little cartoony clouds is a little bit better. Yeah, you had a few bugs for your playthrough? Yes, that was expected. That was fully expected to have bugs in your playthrough. Because it was very janky. It was very, very janky. Because the thing is that I purely wanted to get a feel of, like, how, players liked how it was going. I didn't want to worry too much about really, like, nailing down any, like, I guess, like, what is it called again? Like, the juice of the game. And I'll show you some juice of the game. But I wanted to nail down the actual mechanics and kind of get an idea of, like, what could be wrong with a mechanic before I went forward with any more stuff ahead of that. So that was kind of like my idea with that. And I think honestly, for what I was doing with that, it worked really well in telling me kind of the perception of, like, what the game is and, like, kind of how and what I need to work on as well. Big thing I got was I need to work on a better tutorial. That was a big thing. Because the tutorial I put in there was very loose, and it was purely meant to be there for just beta testing, just so the beta testers weren't going in completely blind. My bugs were game breaking. I had to close the game and start up again, It happened 2 times, I think. Did you submit a Google form? Did you submit the Google form? Like it says in the README file? Did you do that? I know, I'm pretty sure he didn't. Because I have 3 people that sent in their test. How much you want to bet most of the playtesters that played the game did not follow the instructions of the README file? How much you want to bet? Alright. Anyways. Yes, you are one of the 3. And I really appreciate it. Oh. I did put a final thoughts on there, but I guess final thoughts of the game isn't exactly the same as the bug. Fair. I'll add that to the alpha testing questionnaire then. Oh, thanks. And then that was you. Was that you then? The second one that submitted? Which makes sense. The second one that submitted was very thorough in their analysis. And it was I really appreciated that one. Because that was super thorough. And I was like, because then before that second one came in, the only other beta test I had was my mom. Child. And let me tell you, my mom, she's not a gamer. She didn't know what was going on. My game failed the mom test. So, yeah, we're gonna make it not fail the mom test, hopefully this time. But, yeah. Alright. So, let's see here. Alright, so what we need to work on, and what I think we're gonna work on stream, is, so I want to add a new section, and this kind of goes, so one thing that I did today was I actually looked up how to I looked up more in depth about dyslexia, and funny enough, a lot of the stuff that I was already doing in the game is very common and often described for dyslexia, which honestly makes sense because I am dyslexic. What better person to make a dyslexic game than a dyslexic person? So I was very surprised by that, because a lot of times when I talk to people, their experiences are so different than mine that I feel like, it's kind of like, oh, well, I don't really have that experience, so I guess, it can't be that bad, kind of thing. So it was really interesting to see that, there's other people that have that same experience. And I also found out even more, another experience, that we're gonna make, we're gonna make that experience. And with that is, and I'm gonna pick this by, so the cloud letters that you saw coming up, basically, I'm going to make those kind of blur, because with dyslexia, sometimes, words and letters blur a little bit, and so you don't really know what you're seeing. And I think that would be a really interesting level to have, where the word clouds, you can't trust what you're picking fully. Like, you can kind of see what the letter is, but not fully. So there's like a chance that the letters could be blurry in the clouds. But then there's nothing going on with the slots, and so you're kind of safe with the letter slots, but the actual clouds are the ones that are messing you up. And I think that is kind of an interesting difference than all the other ones that we've had thus far. So, the way that I think we're gonna do this is essentially I have to figure out how to properly blur the letter. And I've been looking up how to do this a little bit. But for all the stuff that I've been looking up, it never gave like a full clear answer of yes, this is how you do it. So we're kind of gonna freeball it and see what happens. Because I know this can kind of make it a little bit fuzzy. Actually, wait, what if we... What is it? Shift D? That's Control D. Hold on. How do I... Bruh. What's the Unity shortcuts again? There we go. W. But I will say the issue with this is just like, the issue of it being very... Oh. Of it being very obvious, though. Let me check if I can get it the right color. No. Damn. Yeah. Oh, wait, I have an idea. What if I do this? Oh, here we go. Here we go, chat. So, this kind of does what I want, but not fully. I mean, okay, if we turn this up to like here, and like, is there something else we can do? I wonder if there's anything we can do in here, maybe? That's it. That's it. Oh my gosh, we don't even need this. We just need to do that. Oh my gosh. That's it. Chat. Chat, we're winning. We're winning, chat. This is incredible. Okay. Alright, so basically we just need to turn up the softness. And then we got it. Now the only issue with that is if we change... Well, no, because I can keep the cloud letters the same font as this. Change the alpha of the vertex color. Vertex color. Oh! No, I like the other one. No, I like this much well, actually, wait, if we do a combination of this and this, then that really messes people up. But I think honestly, just the softness will do some damage. We could do that. Oh yeah, that'll, like, that combined, like, I think just the softness is definitely going to do some damage, to, like, mess people up, I feel like. Is that, and then if we do some of that, maybe? Or, no wait, no, I think we're you know what, yeah. Yeah, I like your suggestion of that. I think that's, yeah. Yeah. Let's check, like, a different letter just to see. Let's see O. And then let's see Q. No, that's still pretty obvious. That's, yeah. U. R. Yeah, they're all pretty obvious still. Actually, what if we do that? Push that all the way. And then do some of that? And then lower that, maybe? I mean, that's pretty blurred. I think that's good. Okay. Now to make sure we are able to undo all the stuff we just did. Boop. Okay. Brilliant. Alright, make sure that's... Yep. All that is done. Okay. Very good, very good. Okay. So, the reason that we're undoing everything is because we're going to go into the script and we're going to actually do it. So let me switch us over to this. Yeah, I think that's... Yeah, I think that's good. Okay. Alrighties. Oh, also, I don't know if you guys know about this. If you guys are also... Oh. Would they be as obvious just from a quick glance to make sure they haven't been changed? Would they be as obvious from just a quick glance to make sure they haven't changed. Ooh. This is true. They are going to be moving, so it's going to be a very different ball game than just staring at them while it's stagnant. It's true. But anyways, so this is really cool. I didn't realize this. But so you can make regions in your code to make your code more organized. So like I have gameplay buttons here, I have slot codes here, and I have clouds here. So now each one has like its own little space. So then I don't have to be scrolling through almost 500 lines of code. You know, I can just open up certain sections whenever I want to look through them, which is really cool. I think it's really cool. It's really helpful. I don't know if other people know this, but I want to make people aware of this if they're not. But we're gonna go to the slot. Oh my gosh, I need to close this. Can I close this? Yes. Okay. Don't mind that. That's something. Okay. So I think we're gonna have the blurred letters be before the disappearing. So we're gonna add a if statement here. Greater than 20 and less than 30. Alright, and then we'll do the else. And that's... So we're gonna just grab this, throw it in there. Okie dokie. Yeah. And then how we're gonna do this. So this is the hard part. So hang on one second, chat. I'm gonna go and grab, where is it? What am I grabbing? This one. I believe. Right? Yeah. Okay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna make a new method here. And we're gonna have it how are we gonna do this? So let's do it to where, let's call it so it's called blur, and we're gonna do it to where, so actually let's see how we actually do the whole, because I'm not sure how we call the what's it called? Hang on one second. This is a new thing to me, so we're gonna be learning together, chat. So hang on, I'm looking back in Unity to find exactly how. So I believe it is editing the material, and then specifically the face, and then we're changing the softness and the dilate. I think that's what we're changing the both of those. So let's see here. So how to edit. let's see. Okay, so it looks like it's by doing font material. And then, okay, yeah. Okay. Alright, so this is by doing colors, but I assume it's the same way. So let's see here. Alright. So we get the... Alright, let's hop into this. Whew! Alright, so we want transform dot get child one dot. So basically we want kind of this. Yes, we're gonna grab this actually. I don't know why I was trying to retype it out. So we want that, except we don't want to grab text. We want to grab the font material. And then from there we want to do dot. And then yeah, so it looks like we're gonna do set float. So let me go and grab the actual thing here. Okay. So we're gonna do face. So it's underscore face, and then we want softness. I think this is right. We're gonna put it up to 30 maybe? I realize you have 30 minutes? 30. Actually, no, 30 is too much. We want to do just probably like 0.70. Yeah. It's much more reasonable. Okay. So let's see if this works or not. Because there is the chance that it just doesn't work. Yo. Changing those settings in the temp text component is so annoying. I've had to dig through documentation to figure it out. Wish you the best of luck with that. Thank you. I don't know how well I'm gonna have with luck for it. Let's check. I'm checking if it compiles. Please. Okay, it compiled without any errors. But to actually be able to test this, I'm going to, instead of putting it in 20 spelled words, we're gonna open up this again, and what we're gonna do is we're going to call. So we're gonna do we're gonna do clouds, 0 dot is it get component? Oh my goodness. Let's double check. Clouds. Do we have anything in here? What the heck do you mean we don't have anything? Okay. Well, I think we can just... Yeah, I think we should be good to just do... Here's the... Oop. Yeah, I think we should be able to just do clouds dot get component. Please. And then we'll do, so we're gonna do button code. Or no, we don't want to, actually, yeah, we're getting button code. And then we're going to have it do blur. Yeah. And we're gonna see if that works. Let's see if it compiles. Show me. Compiled. Oh wow, that actually worked. Okay, well, I gotta start doing that more often. Alright, let me switch us back to Unity. Alright, let's play and see what happens. Oh, okay. Love it when it does that. Ah. But the blur, so the blur's being called, but it's not working. Or I'm missing it. Which could also be happening. Be careful, it's rare that you have a trusted code that compiles on the first try. Yeah, accurate. But this time, it seemed more like this wasn't working fully, which makes sense. So let me take it out of here. And instead, let's put it in, let's have like all the clouds. When they spawn in, they're gonna call this. So let's do, yeah. Let's do this right here. So when they spawn in, I want to see every cloud doing this. Alright. Let me go to the Unity, see if it compiles. Okay. Oh, I didn't even switch you guys to the code. I'm so sorry. Alright, well, let's back into it, I suppose. Yeah, so it's not. Oh yeah, do you like that? So whenever sabotage happens now, because the box is a little bit different. But whenever a sabotage happens now, it'll let you know. So you don't get pulled out the rug pulled out from under you. But it seems to have broken, which makes sense. My code is very broken. Um, but why is it? Why is that not working? Hmm. Let's see here. Let's see where I went wrong with this chat. Let's see here. Where's a good one? Actually, wait. Could I? I have an idea, chat, that might just work. And honestly, that you're gonna see this, chat. You're gonna see this idea that I have, and you're gonna think, "Wow, are you serious?" And I'm gonna be like, "Yeah, I'm so serious. I've never been more serious in my life." We're gonna duplicate the letter, and we're gonna do all the silly, goofy stuff to it. Yeah. So, oh, 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 no wonder. Oh, no wonder. Oh, whoopsies. Okay. Well, well. And you know what? I should have seen that coming. I should have seen that coming. Huh. I mean, it is a material. It makes a lot of sense actually. That wow. Well, huh. Huh. Cool, 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 cool. No, that's cool. No, yeah. That's yeah. Okay, well, so that's not gonna work. I think this is our next best option. I think it still works pretty-ish well. Eh. I mean, it's okay. It's okay. It's not the best. Oh wait, what can I do here? Can I make it more messed up? I don't see how this is gonna make it better. Override tags. What does that do? I don't know. I don't know. Alright, let's see here. What can we do? Hmm. Wow, that's a lot of stuff. Oh, there's extra settings. What else we got? Hmm. Well, alright. I think this is our best bet. Honestly, it's not that bad. Could it be better? Yes. Will it be better? Probably not. And that's okay. Sometimes you win some, sometimes you lose some. And at the end of the day, what really matters is just just having fun and making a game, you know? So yeah. And then oh, let me switch you guys to the code real quick so you guys can actually enjoy me typing things out. Ooh la la. So that's gonna be vertex colors, but how do we call that in? How to? Oh, it's the color. I was literally mid looking it up, and then I realized, and then I realized. So what we want to do is we just want to change the alpha. So it's 000, and then change this down to like 40. Okay. So rar, rar, chat, rar. Also, another thing I'm noticing is I think I've used my voice a lot this week because my voice is it's getting a little bit tired. It's getting a little bit tired, chat, which is crazy cuz like I feel like I've done more, I've done, other times where I've streamed a lot more. But I don't know why, but my voice is it's getting a little tired. It's a little bit tired, chat. And the way I can tell when my voice is getting tired is that it kind of feels like it dips in octaves. So like I feel like I'm talking a little bit lower octaves than I normally do. Um yeah. I feel like my voice is getting a little bit tired of how much I've been speaking lately. Um I gotta work out my vocal muscles, chat. Um, let's see here. I just want to see. Just gotta look it up. What it looks like for new color. I don't remember. And from this stream to last stream, I just didn't. I just didn't change it up and actually try and fix my setup. No, because why would I? Why would I try and... Ah! Ah! I forgot the freaking semicolon. Honestly, easiest, like, compiler error is when you forget the semicolon. Okay. Now, if we play the game. So let me switch this back over. Let's get back in there. Let's get back in there, chat. Let's get back on the horse, as they say. Wait, am I calling it? Hold up. Hold the phone. Let me check the script real quick. Are we calling Blur at all? I don't think we are we? No, we are! What? We're literally calling Blur. So what? 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 Hang on. I got it right. It's dot color. But why doesn't it like it? Hmm. Yo, you were able to test the beta today? Yo, that's awesome. Oh my gosh, I see another test thing. Oh my gosh. That's awesome. That's great. That's great. Alright. You know what? Honestly, I think I'm gonna read over some of this feedback that we've gotten for the test is the beta test. Because I think it's really interesting and cool to have the input, you know. So let me see here. Oh wow! So basically, at the very beginning of the questionnaire, I had a thing asking like, okay, what level did you make it to? And 50% made it to level 3. One made it to level 2, and then one made it to level 1. Which is really interesting. There's a so basically the average of like playtime was around like 10 5 to 10 minutes, and then there was one person that played it 33 minutes. Shout out to that person. That I believe that may have been, I think I know who that was, but they did not put their name in YouTube shoutout, so, or stream shoutout, so I'm gonna honor that. And for the most part, a lot of people felt like the time limit felt like either too long, or they didn't really notice it, or you know, some people said like, oh yeah, you know, the one person said it felt like enough, but they felt like the sabotages were just too many. And I agree. I think the sabotages happen a little bit too frequently. So I'm gonna try and slow them down a little bit. to give a little bit more time. Um, let's see here. Another thing was, so I asked the speed of the letter, and everybody says that the letter speed is pretty good. Um, and then like towards the end, for somebody like they weren't really going super fast towards the end, which makes sense because it feels like they're not going as fast because the timer is going a lot faster. Hello, welcome to chat for the first time, I believe. I don't remember. I don't think I've seen you before. Welcome. We're going over some beta test results right now for my game that you see on screen right now. One thing I do think I am gonna have to do is re-record. Definitely words like depth. Um, cause and also the other thing is I need to make sure to reevaluate and make sure I can say certain words. So that then you know players can actually understand them. So I gotta look at that. Also changing the volume of them. I just put them in as raw for now, but I think it's gonna be really important to make sure the volume is you know good enough for that. You have not been here before. I thought so. I thought you were a new person. Welcome, welcome to the stream. All right, and then how do we feel about the game art? So we got actually a little bit of a mixed bag here. So we had two people say that it was like a 4, and we had one person put a 3 and one person put a 2. Um, and what I really that's one of the reasons that I went back in and did these two features here, and I'm really going to kind of do a little bit more with it, the art as well, because it's true. Like I don't think the art in certain sections is truly like up to par where I want it to be. I really appreciate the people who did say it was a 4, but I want to get a little bit better at that. Yeah, hearing choral but seeing 6 letters for you off for a second. Yeah. That's the other thing. I don't know if you noticed, but so let me start this up really quick. And show this off. But I'm adding a uh definition button here. So the definition button will definitely help with making sure you fully understand the word that is being asked. So hopefully this will help with any misconceptions you might have with the word that you're being asked to spell. Um, yeah. So hopefully that'll help with understanding what word you're spelling. And then how did you feel about the sabotages? At first they were happening, and couldn't understand why they were losing. But then they caught on, and then another person felt like they were really other overpowered in a lot of cases, and they wouldn't be able to finish a word because the letters would keep disappearing and swapping out, and there's no way to avoid those, so it felt a little bit helpless. Um, I agree. I think it's true that when it comes to that one, it is just like a thing of just you just have to like click and just like hope for the best essentially. So what I might do for the disappearing letters, because I do think it is kind of cruel to have it to where you don't have anything. Yeah, it's pronounced differently, so it threw me off. Yeah, yeah. So I read the feedback. I think it's corral actually. It's not coral. It's corral, right? Corral. Yeah, I dyslexia actually just sniped me on that one. Didn't realize I put corral in my game. Fully thought it was a different way to spell coral. So thank you so much, you guys, for pointing that out. Did not catch that one at all. Um, and then what else we got going on here? Yeah, so then we have. So can you describe what happened when it came to any, like, the sabotage is not working? At first, for this first playthrough, no clouds showed up, and then after restarting, they were able to get to level 2 without failing. But then the try again button just made instant fail, and then the restarting the game again got to level 3 and got stuck on efficiency since my letters kept disappearing nonstop on the last letter. Ooh, that really, oh, damn. But honestly, that's kind of what I want, is I really want, yeah, it's the one with 2 R's. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Corral really got me on that one. Um, but yeah, I really do want to get towards the end, to that thing of you're just clicking letters to try and hopefully get the right letters. But I want it to still be a little bit manageable. Um, and then what else we got? Oh, and then two people who did want their names shouted out for playtesting was Capbro16 and our mod here, Crazy Crafter. So shout out to both of them. They're in the YouTube chat. And they're having a good time in there right now. But thank you both so much for playtesting and submitting a response. I really appreciate that, and it helps me, make a better game. Um, so again, we have a big split when it comes to the how you know players felt about gameplay. Um, we had a 50% getting a 4, one person giving a 3. Oh yes, and you're in the Twitch chat as well. So if you're in Twitch chat as well, Crazy Crafter's over there as well. And finally, we had one person give a 1 for gameplay, which is why I do want to focus on making sure the gameplay is better as well. 2 chats at once. Whoa, that's crazy. Let's see here. And then ideas on how to improve the gameplay. So one person said, give small little hints for some sabotages would be nice, like giving sabotage clouds a 30% chance to slightly shake on screen, since it can feel bad when you're getting sabotaged over and over again. That's true. That's true. I like that. One way that I tried to make it a little bit more obvious to draw the player's attention to them getting sabotaged was this. So now, whenever you get sabotaged, it'll do this. Jesus. My gosh. There. So it'll blink red. So then you kind of know when a letter is not correct anymore. And I think that'll definitely help out players with noticing that a sabotage is occurring. But I do like the cloud indicator, because I am actually going to be adding another sabotage when it comes to clouds. Oh my gosh, hello! Welcome to Twitch chat, Capro16. Welcome. Alright, and then what else we got going on here? Ba, 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 ba. So we got final thoughts on the gameplay. So we have we have a couple different things. Yo, you're also dual wielding chats? That's awesome. That's awesome. So we got seems like a neat idea, feels a little lacking, should have a way to hear a word in the spelling section, not just before it. There is a bug where I can click there's a bug where I can click a letter and a different one would appear. Yes. I have fixed that bug, I believe. So hopefully that doesn't happen. It also lets me keep spelling after I misspelled a word, but it would keep telling me that I misspelled the word every time. Oh, that's interesting. That's interesting. I don't know if I saw that. Interesting. Okay. Well, I'm definitely gonna be looking into that one. And then some other ones was were that the speedy nature of the gameplay feels pretty fun in the latter half of the game, but it took some getting used to, with some more player agency, like somehow being able to skillfully distinguish sabotage letters. I think it would be a really fun time. Hopefully the letter blinking will be a good indicator for that. I also plan on adding some audio bits to kind of help distinguish a little bit more. So I'm gonna be doing that as well. Probably tomorrow I'll add the audio. I really want to get it done to where hopefully by like Friday afternoon or Friday night we have a alpha test ready to go, so then you guys can try out the alpha test, hopefully. Um, but yeah. So let me make sure we get this code squared away, cuz I'm not sure why it's not doing what it's supposed to be doing. And isn't that all code? Isn't that how everybody feels about code though? It's always, why aren't you doing what you're supposed to do? Isn't that every game code? Why aren't you doing what you're supposed to? Why aren't you doing what I asked you to do? Every game code ever. Um let's see what else. What else can we do right now? On stream at least. Cuz I think I'm going to have to literally you right now. It's true. It's true. You're coding right now. It's probably a similar experience. Code does what you tell it, but not what you code does what you tell it to do, but only what you tell it to do, not what you want it to do. This is true. This is very true. I've experienced that way too many times. Let's see here. Oh. You know what? Yeah, we're gonna work on this. We're gonna work on this part. Why? Because I think it'd be fun. And my music's dead. Hang on, chat. My music is dead. I'm gonna try and get the music back up, chat. Let's see here. Let's do, I don't know, this one. Load faster, please, please, yes. Okay. Let's see if this. How we feel about this? Generic brand music. Off-brand music, basically. Alrighties. So, hang on, chat. Go in the void while I do some stuff to get us ready for something else. So, hang on a second. There you are. Okay. Here we go, and get rid of that. Sure. Full window, and properties. Can I do this? Is it gonna let me do that one? No? Why aren't you... Okay, I think you're good. I think you're good like that. What? Why are you not good? Eh? Hello? Oh, it's not on. That'll do it. Let me just... There we go. Void time. Oh my gosh. Mari and Basil. Whoa! No! What do you mean? No! No. I gotta pull. I'm so glad I pulled you guys out of the void. Oh my gosh. You started seeing, like, the entire Omori crew in the void. My gosh. Guys, you gotta stop trying to summon Mari. You're summoning all of them now. Alright, so this where are you? Where are you? There you go. Get out. Okay, you're out. They're escaping? Don't say they're escaping now. Oh my gosh. Alright, let me turn on all these bad boys. Yeah, so let me turn on everybody here. I don't know about lighting. I am gonna turn on all of these guys. Alright. Don't think we need any of these guys unless... Nope. I think we're good. Okay. Alright. So, if you're wondering what are we doing in Blender? Like, what could we possibly be doing in Blender? Well, chat. Well. So, breach containment? No! Don't let them breach containment! Don't let them breach containment, chat. So, one of the ways I want to, kind of elevate the art style is by basically, the ending. I'm going to make a, little animation, to put in there, so then it kind of feels a little bit, more polished. Yeah, we're in Blender now. Yeah. Oh yeah. So we're gonna make a quick little animation. Shouldn't be too bad. And we're gonna make a quick little rendition of the trophy real quick. So it shouldn't be too hard. Basically, I'm just gonna duplicate this. So we're just gonna duplicate that and, or wait. Hold up. Before we do that, I'm gonna remove all the materials off of this bad boy. And the reason is because when duplicating stuff or copying stuff sometimes, it's can copy also the materials as well. At least in my experience, that's kind of what has happened. Are you the right one? I think you, yeah, you're the right one. And then, no, that's background. That's you. Yeah. Actually. Is that for you? I don't know. I mean, it's probably fine. I don't think we're doing any reshots with this, so it'll be fine. But what I need to do is we need to go to modeling real quick. Hello? Hello? There we go. I was like, hello? Can I not zoom in? Alright, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go up here. So this nice little place up here. Oof, girl, you need to name your materials. Hey, 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 hey. We started at the bottom and now we here. I don't know, man. I'm tired. Listen. I didn't realize how often I was gonna come back to this specific file. I thought I was just gonna, you know, I don't know what I thought. Honestly, my brain, you can see there is a material in there that says background, and that's where, and then I stopped naming them. I started naming them, and then I stopped. It's also, I get in the, if I'm streaming, a lot of times I'm less likely to, oh wait. I think I want to do this one. I don't know. What am I doing? Who am I? What's going on? There we go. Okay. Oh no, Blender, please. Blender, please don't die. Always plan on both revisiting once a week and not seeing it for 6 months. So true. Blender, please. Oh gosh. No, Blender, don't do this to me. Don't do this to me, Blender. It's frozen, chat. It's frozen. Oh, thank goodness. Oh my god. That would have been very devastating. Get in there. Oh, no. Oh no. Chat, the computer is dying. Chat, this is not good. This is very not good. This is very bad for my computer. Actually, better yet, if I just select all. Yeah, I think this is a better way to go about this, chat. Yeah, let's just do this. Come on. There we go. Oh, no, okay. You know what else I need to name? I need to name my objects. Jesus. Yep, there we go. Okay. No, it's fine, chat. Everything is fine. Am I practicing bad habits? That'll surely come back to bite me and haunt me? Yes. But hey, at least I'm making a game. Homori broke into the files for a second. No! 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 Alright. We're just gonna get all of this out of here. And then we can actually start doing it. Because essentially the trophy is just going to be a recolor of this mic. And then we're going to have a block on the bottom. Please save those hands, all those clicks, and using the I keep forgetting about that tool. Oh my gosh. Well, I'm done now. I'm done now. Man, if only you were like a little bit sooner on that. Oh man. Bruh. Alright, that worked out really well, actually. Wow. Wow, that was really good. Okay. Yeah, I like that. Picasso. There we go. Alright, hello? Where? Oh. Set geometry to origins to geometry. There we go. We're just gonna move this in a little bit. Yep, so it looks good from all sides. You'll see why we need to look good from all sides soon enough, chat. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Alright, and let's get a cube in here. Yeah. Alrighties. Whoa. Okay, that's not good. There we go. Just press C for circle. Oh. Well. Okay. I'll do it next time, I swear. Next time, you'll see me, and you'll be like, Be like, wow, thank goodness she's using C for circle. For the circle/lasso tool. You're gonna be like, wow, that's awesome that she's doing that. Finally. I remember when. That, and then... Is that connected? Yeah, that looks good. Just a little bit. There we go. Alright. That looks pretty good. That's not bad. I think that's pretty good. How's this yellow look? Ooh. Chat, how do we feel about the piss yellow? How do we feel about piss yellow? I kid. We're not gonna make it piss yellow, chat. As funny as that would be. Here, I will rename the material, though. Better start late than never, right? Piss yellow is wild. Yeah, I know. I know. Oh, wait. Low-key? Wait, that got a fire, though. How do we feel about that? How do we feel about the black base? Hang on. Okay, so this is it with the black base. This is honestly, I like it better with the black one. Wow. All right. So this is our trophy for winning the spelling bee, chat. How do we like it? Do we like the trophy for winning the spelling bee? Ooh, fire? Now shade smooth that sucker. It's gonna look so out of place in the game if I shade smooth. Alright. You know, we're gonna shade smooth just to see what it looks like, okay? Damn! Damn! That's crazy. That's crazy, the difference. Anyways, back to our blocky ass texture. Alright, gotta center this. Hello? Oh, the frick. Why are you here? Who let you be in this scene? There we go. That looks brilliant. Okay. And now, hey you, get back. back. Alright. Ba 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 ba. Then we're gonna slip over into animation. We're gonna do that. Oh, and I gotta make sure. Hang on. Hold. Please hold. Enjoy the void for a second, chat. I gotta do something. Let's see here. Where is it? Where are you? There we go. And I mean, we can keep it on that. That shouldn't do any harm, right? Yeah, I think we can keep it on that. Okay. And I gotta change this to, what is the screen size? Where did Mari stop? Behind you. She's right behind me, isn't she, chat? Oh, she's behind me, isn't she, chat? Something behind you. Amari behind you. Hang on, I'm looking up screen size real quick. Nah, that's not. Oh, wait, there it is. Alright, here we go. 1920 by 1080. That's what we want to see. Alright, get out of there! Get out of there, chat! Get out of there! Check the stairs! Gulp. Gulp. Alright, let's get down here. Oh. Let's fix you back to where you were. Yeah. Oh my. Ah! Ah! Oh, wait. Can we... I'm sure that's fine. Alright. And... what? There we go. And you... gonna be right here. Let's make that a little bit more focused. Why are you pointing over there? What are you doing? Ugh. I mean, I guess it's pointed at it. Her. Oh, you need to. Where is it? You need to go over. Hello? Hello? Yeah. Well. Yeah. Yeah, right there. Beautiful. Then you, my beautiful little trophy. Hello? What? Stop! 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 Oh! Chat. Chat. I need to calm down. I need to calm down. Give me a second. Give me a second. We're fine. We're fine. We're gonna move it. And everything's gonna be fine. Oh! Oh my. It's fine. No, I got it. No, I can do it. There we go. We got it. Blender loves to rage bait, not gonna lie. Ah, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Blender do be loving a rage bait. Alright, I think that's good. So, what we're gonna do is, so right about here is when we're probably gonna actually start this, and for, oh, hello. Okay. Yeah, what I think I'm gonna do is, because I want these guys to not do that. So, where are you? Where are you? And you? Hello. Okay, so now... Oh, they still... Wait. Oh, interesting. They still do that even when they're hidden. Fascinating. Have you used the G shortcut for grabbing things when trying to move things around? No, I have not. What is the G shortcut? Ah! You can just do that? Bruh. Bruh. What do you mean? What do you mean? Alright. So, I want to turn off the animation for this. How do I turn off the animation? Herm. Is it possible to do it? Like, is it possible to turn off the animation or no? It's true. I know they're helpful. I just haven't looked into them that much. You don't even need the mouse to go over the gizmo that you click on. Super helpful. Nice. Turn off an animation. Yes, I want to turn it off. I do know that one. I do know the locking to the X and Y axis. I do know that one. Thinking like a villager? Exactly. Do I just need to delete these and then, come back to them later? Because I do have, so I use GitHub, to save, to go between computers, and to, do as, like, a version control. So if I do end up, like, altering this, too badly, I can just, like, keep this on my, PC, and not have it, make any edits to the laptop version. But I mean, we can keep it for now and just see how we feel about it. I think you can mute channels you animate, but that's Cloth Sim Bake. But if that's that Cloth Sim Slim, if it's baked, it can still do that animation. Is it baked? I don't think it's baked. Is it baked? Let's find out. Did I bake it or no? Where's the bake? Is it baked? Doesn't look like it's baked. Your Honor, it's not baked. How do I mute it? How do I mute it? It's using collision. Would that still do something? I love chat delay. I love it so much. Nothing? No ideas? Oh, there it is. Open up the, and dope sheet. What do you think I have it in? That's the dope sheet, bro. What do you mean? Dope sheet editor. Is this not... Hang on. Yeah, I got the dope sheet open. Dope sheet is open. The sheet is open and dope. You know what? Let me just jump in a call with you and like help you that way. That damn. 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 Wow. Wow. Well, like, okay, hear me out though. Like, I see this. I don't know. Hmm. Like, is this not the thing? Like, wait. No, it still does the thing. Damn. You'd be down for it? Okay. Alright. It's getting so late. Oh my gosh. Well, do I need to mute it or do I just need to delete it? I'll mute it. Alright. Hang on. Hold on. Hold on. Yeah, check. So that was it, but it didn't do anything? Oh, chat. Oh, no. Hello? Oh, I love it how my mouse is just. Yeah, it's still doing stuff. Unless, wait. Let's see. No, it's doing stuff still. No, yeah, it's still doing stuff. No! Alright. It's okay, chat. It's okay. I have a plan, and everything is gonna be okay. Everything will be okay. When in doubt, Google the answer. So true. So true, bestie. Alrighty, we're going to join these to make it easier to animate. And now we're gonna do, so we want to go ahead and get to, like, 70? Or no, 80. And keyframe. And then we're just gonna have it spin, so we're gonna go here and have it look like this. Boop. Go to here. Yeah, right about. Yeah, right about there. And then spin. And then we're gonna go here. And we're just gonna spin. Oh, you got it? Okay. Let me just see how this spin guy turned out. I'm just curious. Honestly, not a bad spin. Not a bad spin. We're gonna do one. Oh my gosh. Mouse, why are you betraying me? And do one more spin. Okay. Switch the dope sheet editor to action editor. Unlink the action from the object. Then you can add it back. Okay. I see. Alright. Action editor. Where the frick is the action editor? Unless, wait. Okay, I found it. I found it. Okay, so unlink it. Oh! Oh! Okay. Um, where's the spear? There he is. Okay. So, unlink the action, I guess. Yes. Don't know what I did there. Alright, so unlink the action. So just do that. Did that. I think that worked. Okay. Let me grab the other one. Do the same thing. Okay. Let's test to check. No, it did not work. It did not work. Okay. That did nothing. Okay. What about doing this? Okay. Okay. I think that's what I'm supposed to do. Okay. Let's try that now. No, see, it's still doing it. It's still doing the thing. Why is it still? Okay. I thought I did. I hit the X. Is the X not unlinking it? Like, I don't get it. Maybe I'm crazy. I don't. You unassigned the slot? Yeah, so I hit this. It unassigned it. It didn't do anything. Not the one on the right. I hit both of them. I tried both of them. I tried both of them. Both of them didn't result in anything. I can try it again. So it's this one. But we did this one and it still did the thing. Like, watch it. See? See? It's still moving. Because if I do this... What if I do both? What if I do that unlinking and then do that? Bruh. I don't know, chat. I don't know. I think I'm just gonna bite the bullet and come on. Actually, okay. Let me just hello? Just gonna Is there the spear on the right actually moving behind? I don't know. I think so. I think they both are. Here, let me double check for you. You can watch it at this angle. Oh my gosh. My mouse needs new batteries, chat. Oh yeah, maybe it does have it baked. Oh yeah, it does. I Chat, I'm a little stupid. Chat, I think I'm a little stupid. And you know, it's okay. I think that's okay, but you know, take you gotta admit it. I gotta admit it sometimes, you know. Anyways, so it's baked. Oh my gosh, I'm so tired. Anyways, you know, I'm gonna deal with that later. That's a future cat lion problem. That's not a current cat lion problem. So, yeah. I think that's gonna be a future me problem. Future me loves past me. Because future me, you know, that's later. That comes later. I don't need to worry about future me until I become future me. Then I'm terrified. Zoom. Actually, we might need to go. Yeah, we're gonna need to go a little bit lower. So let's do that as the initial. And then hello? Come on, bud. Zoom. We're gonna make this a little bit longer because we want a long zoom. Hmm. Chat, should I have the title in there or should I remove the banner and just have the velvet curtains? How do we feel about that? Because I'm kind of tempted to do that. I don't know. I don't know, chat. I'm tired. I'm losing steam. Not I don't know. I think oh my gosh, and this round of music ended as well. Oh, brother. Um I think I'm gonna work on this some more tomorrow. Um and I think this animation is definitely going to be probably one of the last things I'm gonna be working on. Um Maybe EP time? So true. I think it is EP time. I think it is sleepy EP time because I'm a sleepy EP machine and it's time to go sleepy EP time. I believe. I believe it is time to do that, chat. You're so right. So think I'm gonna call it here. Thank you all for joining me in stream today, going over the beta test results and some of the fixes I've done. Um, and thank you everybody and anybody who participated in the beta test currently. As long as before the alpha comes out, you have play tested for beta. Um, then you will probably be one of the people that is under the beta test shoutouts. But if you did not playtest the beta in time, do not worry. The alpha test will be over this weekend, hopefully. So that'll be fun. That'll be exciting, and hopefully, alpha test results are a lot better. Hopefully, there's a lot less bugs, and hopefully, a lot of people really like it. So I think that'll be really awesome. And yeah, thank you so much for joining me. I don't believe Austin is still live from what I'm seeing. I don't think he's still live, sadly, or else I would have raided into him. But I think it's a little bit late. It's getting a little bit too late for anybody that I know to be streaming. But then again, Austin has a very weird sleep schedule sometimes, so you never know. Um, but thank you all so much for watching. We're gonna say goodbye to the Twitch viewers first. Bye, Twitch. Bye. And now we wait. Because Twitch is a little bit of a delay. There it is. Alrighties. There we go. And now we say goodbye to YouTube. Thank you, YouTube. And I hope you enjoyed the few extra seconds that you get from the live streams. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you guys on Monday or Tuesday next week. Because weekend I will not be streaming. I'll be out of town. I'll make an announcement